Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Firefly Tarot, and I'm sorry again for my absence. I actually got really sick last week and it took a while, and I'm still like not 100%, but I definitely wanted to get back to it for our weekly pick a card reading. So we're going to take a look into this week, predictions and guidance. Before I show you the groups, I wanted to mention that I did want to do a fall sale or an equinox sale last week, but since I was sick I couldn't, and so actually I'm going to be doing the sale this week. So if you guys want a personal reading from me, it's a 15% off for a limited time, so I'll put that information below in the comments, and I will let you guys know again once I sign off. But here we have the 4 groups for our weekly guidance reading. We have here group number 1, green aventurine. Group number 2 is the sun incense holder. I'll just call it sun in the timestamps. Group number 3 is howlite. And group number 4 is the lotus incense holder. Okay, so you can pause if you need to. Only watch the weekly readings if they really call to you, otherwise they may not resonate. And whenever you guys are ready, I will see you at your reading. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is the green aventurines. So let's get some guidance for you this week. Spirit, this reading is for group 1, please and thank you. Okay, so I might be a little loopy, but I can still do the reading. If anything, it helps. Spirit, can you please give us a starting message for group number 1? What do they need to hear just as a general starting message? So I don't know about you guys if you have been noticing the collective energy, but I, and anyone I talk to, has been talking about it constantly in the recent, because it just feels like there's this intense shift that we are going through, but not even just talking about it anymore. We're literally going through it right now, and for a while, for even years, we were talking about it, but now I can even see with my own eyes that it is finally taking place. So your first message is pretty clear, that you either are or have been going through this intense shift and transformation. For many of you, it could be a rebirth. Some of you, I'm getting the word displacement or relocation or something to that effect. It could be an environmental thing for only some of you. The good news, group 1, as you can see here, is that there will be healing and balance within whatever is happening within these changes in your life and within yourself, of course. Okay, so we have the Temperance card, that healing, that balance, the 10 of Cups, that wonderful rainbow and blessing in the sky. And again, I think I don't know for exactly how many of you, but I am still feeling it has, some of you, it has to do with physical environment. So it could be something with like moving or even just changing your environment. The rest of you, it could be anything in terms of that feeling of belonging or home or something like that. Okay, so that is what we are seeing as your general energy. So now I'm going to get just for the week. Let's see how you're going to be doing first, and then I'll see if there's anything of significance outside of that. Spirit, moving forward into just this week. Oh, and we're heading into October already? My God, it's crazy. Okay. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards group 1 in the area of self? Thank you. Okay, so in the area of self, so we have the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the Star. Interesting combo here. Anything else for the rest of the week? This Temperance card again. Ace of Wands, and one more. Okay, whoops, 2 more. Okay, so we, group 1, we really have an interesting combo here. for you. And again, this is just within the area of self. We'll see if it lines up with your outer world as well. So generally this week in your self-development, it's looking really, really good, promising, hopeful. With the star card, like this area here, it was kind of like around Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, it just feels like there will still be healing regardless of what's going on here. There could have been some severe doubts or anxieties or feelings of captivity or paralysis for you emotionally and maybe in other ways towards the beginning of the week. But that is going to be healing and balancing pretty quickly. Okay, so like I said, around Wednesday and then into Thursday. I do see for most of you, 80% of you or so, for going into like Thursday-ish, there will be some type of a surge of creativity, inspiration, passion, or motivation for almost all of you, okay? And it looks like this could be coming from a place within you that there was like a stagnation, dormant energy, some sort of a thing like that, where it was finally balancing out or coming to the surface, needing to come out, needing to align. Okay, I realize how mysterious that sounds. So obviously this is gonna depend completely on your situation. Something within you, your energy, your whole energy realm, so that could include your outer world too, interestingly, is coming to the surface this week. And it may take a little bit more time to fully bloom and you know, to thrive, but you should be seeing some signs of it this week. Others of you could even be having some more of the vivid dreams where it's just trying to give you more information, trying to dig out whatever is in the subconscious or in the, you know, the underlying energies of you. I do think you're waking up to so much this week, if you haven't already. A lot of you may have already experienced that, as I mentioned with the tower before. So yeah, a lot of you may be waking up to just basically spiritual downloads or psychic development, clair abilities of any kind. And I don't know if you're actively doing something to facilitate this, such as meditating, manifesting, or, you know, any kind of other healthy habits, stuff like that. But either way, it's working for you, and the alignment is here. Like, this was a long time coming is what I can see. Is there any final advice or messages? Otherwise, you're looking really good. I don't see anything, like, I wouldn't worry about this. Like, whatever's changes are coming, like, just keep moving forward. It's really working out for you piece by piece. Always remember to have that patience. I'm sure you already do. I'm sure you already have been patient. It's just that something like this is a step and another step and another step, and we keep building and strengthening and smoothing over the energies, and it's working. Definitely took me a long time to have even a small bit of balance, so I understand what they mean by that. And then finally over here, it does seem to me that your angels, especially your guardian angel and your higher self this week, again, Thursday into Friday most likely, and into Saturday for some of you as well, it is showing that they are going to be especially guiding you, showing you a way forward. There could be a solution coming to a lot of you around the end of the week. I'm not sure exactly for what though, because obviously everyone has a different situation. But if you are open to this guidance, and especially if you ask for it and you're seeking it, you will be receiving this towards that end part of the week, where they're going to be showing you a roadmap of some sort, you know, not literally, but, you know, they're going to be showing you, hey, this is the way to go. Let's go this way. This is in your highest good. Let's do it. Okay, so that's really wonderful, really powerful energy, really incredible self-development, okay? Now we're going to get the energies for your outer world, see if anything sticks out. Spirit, for group number 1, please, our green aventurine. Can you tell us what's going on for them in their outer world this week? Oh, and the fact that it's going to be a new month is really exciting, I think. You know, of course, energy-wise, just keeping in mind any kind of new ideas, habits, or energies that you want to bring into your life. That would be wonderful. Spirit, moving forward, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? What do they need to look out for? Just anything that sticks out, Spirit. Thank you. And the guides of group 1 as well. Okay, why is this here together? So this is weird. When I was shuffling, I kind of did see a little bit of a hint of this, Seven of Swords, but I wasn't sure. And for some reason, as I was shuffling, and I never do this, I was completely looking straight ahead and I wasn't looking at the shuffle. I thought that was strange. So that makes me wonder if towards the beginning of the week, especially Monday, like they're a strong Monday for many of you, they said something about something happening where you may not be aware of it. Like exactly what was happening to me. I was looking straight ahead. Something was happening without my awareness, without me aware that it was there, or like without me physically looking at it, something like that. So I just kind of wonder what that could be for you. I'll clarify. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but whatever this is, I do feel like it's going to be a temporary thing. It'll pass, but some conflict, some issue, some minor thing could happen without your awareness, and we'll see what's going on there. But later into the week, Wednesday and forward, we do see the energy pick up for you. There could be some exciting news or some development for you within either the finances, the career, or within the environmental aspect of your life. The Pentacles could mean anything like that, right? Like something tangible. So not within the emotions, not within the spiritual development. This is something more that you can touch and see. Okay, so we'll check into both of these things. Spirit, can you please explain what is going on in the 5 and the 7 of Swords? What is that in relation to group 1 and their lives? Well, that doesn't look good. Let's see. I really don't like reporting on this, but let's see, anything else? Now, please take what resonates here, group 1. I really hate talking about this, but because like if I'm wrong, I hate to bring up like someone's anxiety or paranoia. For a small number of you, there could be, just for a smaller number of you, there could be something having to do with like a third party involvement in some shape or form. Now, at first, you didn't notice it, but you do pretty quickly notice it, okay? If this resonates with your situation. This is considering if you have a friendship or relationship or situationship with someone, and you already kind of got wind that maybe their eyes are looking elsewhere, or they're interested to speak to someone else for whatever reason, even professionally, even, I mean, not professionally, but like in any shape or form, right? This doesn't always mean infidelity or, whatever. I am just seeing that something happened without you fully paying attention to it, but it was still somewhat kind of obvious to you, and you did end up knowing about it very quickly. But it annoyed you, I think. I definitely think it annoyed you, or it just kind of caught your attention in a way that you didn't really like. Okay, so again, try not to just only take that if it already resonates with you. Now, for the rest of you, it could have been like, for example, if you were at work and someone was talking about you, or, like something, it was off to the side, if you will, like some energy was off to the side, and you're just like, what was that about? Like, this person should have been upfront with me. They should have done it this way. And so, yeah, I feel like something in the beginning, like this is kind of like Monday-ish or Monday, Tuesday energy. This could be a possibility for some of you, okay? If that doesn't end up resonating, good, okay? So just let that pass. So Wednesday onward, let's get a little bit more information as to what this is. Like I said, this could be for any of your situations. It's not always like a romantic or love thing, so don't really worry too much about that. So yeah, it does look like there is more financial security this week, or a feeling that that is to come. The Ten of Pentacles, sometimes it could even show like outcomes. Let's see. Maybe it's something that you've been waiting for. This is really, really good energy. So we have both. Well, we have all three. This is really nice. So 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is something that you were putting efforts towards, kind of like planting the seeds for, waiting for, nurturing your garden and stuff like that of your efforts, and the speed will be picking up. I do think Wednesday is significant for many of you. Could be a phone call involved as well for a smaller number of you, something where you're speaking to someone about the developments of something. If it's not that, if this does not mirror your situation at all, it even could just be something that was relieving to you, news about your finances or your job that was relieving to you in any way at all. Anything else that they need to know about this? Yeah, I mean, some of you, it could have been like an actual legal matter or some like contract or some otherwise energy that needed to balance out. It even could have been like a karmic thing or something that just was imbalanced previously. Okay, so Spirit, any other final messages of the rest of the week? Anything coming towards them in their outer world? Any other advice, messages, or guidance for group 1? Thank you. Okay, so we have here the 7 of Wands and the Strength card, another 7 there. Okay, so that's pretty much it, I feel, group 1. Nothing really noteworthy else comes out, just these 2 main things. But for the rest of the week, I think that it's going to be a good, strong energy. You know, you're just going to keep going with your focus, maybe with your goals, maybe with your physical strength is climbing as well. And it's just going to keep moving forward, like I said. For anything that I've mentioned here today in either category, you can feel free to check out my other pick a card, see what else resonates. But I think that's it. Yeah, I think I'll probably leave it there. Your guides are proud of you. They just want you to keep moving forward, especially with their help. Okay, so again, group 1, that's what I have for you. If you want a personal reading, it's currently on sale for 15% off for limited time, so I'll leave those that information below. And if you guys did enjoy this, please subscribe and like this video so that I can keep it going, keep it growing. Thank you so much. Sending you love, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is the Sun Incense Holder. So let's get a starting message for you guys. Spirit, this reading is for group 2. Did I say group 2? Group 2, please. Spirit, what is your starting message for group 2 and their energy for your weekly guidance? So I was saying in group 1 that I don't know if you guys have noticed that the transformation energy is really intense lately, the past several months. And I think for the first time, we're actually seeing a lot of evidence, the proof in the pudding, some visible, tangible changes. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Let me know if so. Okay, so group 1, this is really interesting. I'm sorry, group 2. So my brain's a little lagging. Group 2, sorry. Maybe some of you do need to watch group 1 if it called to you. You may want to watch this afterwards. So group 2, our Sun group. It does look as though for this week, especially, I don't know if there's like been some kind of bad weather near you lately and it's affecting your mood. I feel like that was a little part of this here. Otherwise, energetically, I do feel like there's some stress and anxiety that could be quite relevant for you right now. Something that really is, if entertained, it could continue to hold you back in some way and kind of restrict you in moving forward. And we'll get more on that. Obviously, this could be something directly situational. You know, maybe something just happened. Maybe, you know, you received some news, or it's like this recurring worry that is really hard to let go of. I am seeing that you're wanting to protect yourself and protect your energy, which is normal, you know, but sometimes when that happens, we, you know, kind of block ourselves. So I would say, you know, try to work with yourself. Definitely today or whenever you can, try to clear your energy just a little bit by doing some deep breathing. And I would actually recommend some root chakra affirmations to say something like, I'm safe within my body, I'm safe within my spirit, this moment belongs to me. Like, that's something I've been saying lately. Just allowing yourself to rest a little bit. So first we're going to look at your energy this week and see how that translates into your outer world, and then hopefully get some advice as well. Spirit, for group 2, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in the area of self, please? Thank you. Self for group 2, Sun. Yeah, I feel like something's really bothering you or has kind of been even like triggered or something like that. 3-3 we have here and 3 cards. I wonder if you've been getting some like angels numbers. So towards the middle of the week, I feel like you are going to be really called to let something go, group 2. I think that, you know, there's been something that has been affecting your heart chakra, affecting your confidence, even affecting your inner child, such as like your creativity, your imagination, your ability to be present and full within your life. So whatever this is, and for whatever reason it's there, towards the middle of the week, they're definitely asking you to do some deep and profound healing through self-love, through inner child love as well. Some of you may even need to think about family and something having to do with making amends, but that doesn't always mean you have to just excuse someone's bad behavior. It's really more about the energy of things, you know, just so that there are no blockages within your heart space. So whatever way you wish to try to do that is obviously up to you. But if you do need to do some healing, if this does resonate, feel free to check out my description. I have some videos there about energy healing and the chakra healing and some resources, okay? Or you can also look at some of the past pick cards. So as we move forward into the week, like towards the midpoint and onward, we are seeing more healing and more harmony and more peace, okay? So this is obviously really good news. There's going to be like a lightening of that like heavier, sort of darker energy. And for some of you, if it is resonating about the situational, there could be some peace there as well. But obviously that fully depends on who you're dealing with, I would say. There are things that are falling into place here with the Wheel of Fortune, things that have been needing to come through, things that have been needing to align and fall into place just will. We don't need to really do anything. We just need to even just sit back and observe and let this take place, okay? What else do we need to know? Area of self this week only. Thank you. Again, I feel like there will be more rest, more harmony, more quiet, less either chaos or less loud noise, just energy-wise. There will just be more peace and something making more sense and clarity as well. It kind of feels like for many of you, you're tired of fighting. Here we have justice together with the Nine of Swords from before. So again, there will be more balance. There will be, some of you, there will be the notion of forgiveness, even if it's towards yourself, because someone here is anxious and or guilty, I feel. And I think that whatever was going on there is going to find some balance and healing for sure. Yeah, again, someone here is tired of fighting. I think it could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Any other final messages for just self this week? Any other advice? Yeah, some of you, I would say, only if this resonates, some of you are or were dealing with some kind of a masculine or paternal energy. And it's kind of hard to say even what to do about this, but they just were showing me this person. So I like, whether this person is in your present or some symbol of your past, they are calling upon this energy in terms of like calling your awareness to this energy. They want you to think about this, because I don't know if it's affecting your heart chakra. Maybe there's, again, a blockage related to this, or it's affecting your sense of power too, you know, just like your sense of empowerment, or whatever the case is. Your guides are asking you to do a little self-reflection this week so that you can really pinpoint some of the healing that's needed, and so that you can be freed from whatever was holding you captive from before and holding you into this, you know, anxious, or even like something having to do with guilt energy, okay? I know that's a lot. I know it's kind of a lot and heavy, but group 2, I suspect that whatever comes after this will be much brighter, much lighter, okay? Again, if you want any of my past videos, they're all timeless, except if they have, unless it's indicated in the title, everything is timeless, so it should be helpful. Spirit, now, can we know about their outer world, anything in their life? Moving forward, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Anything that sticks out. Anything that they need to know about, get guidance on. Group 2, Sun. What's happening in their outer world, please? Again, we have some kind of balance. Could be for only some of you if it resonates, some type of reconciliation energy, where there could be some kind of, you know, harmony, like I said, because we have scales and then we have the 2 cups of balance. So that's, you know, that's a comforting feeling. What else? Okay. Again, if this resonates, some of you could be making amends with someone, or if not making amends, at least coming to terms with something, coming to a peaceful energy with something. Again, it's your choice. I did notice this at the bottom of the deck. If you happen to be dealing with somebody and you just don't want to deal with them anymore, and you're just like, I'm kind of done with this, just try to do it internally then. You know, where in our heart space, in our minds, we are establishing some sort of peaceful energy with either them or the situation or ourselves, and that could be very healing. For the rest of you, if it is with an actual person in front of you in your life, I do see that there is going to be a harmony there as well. So either way, I think this is a win. This is towards the beginning of the week-ish. Spirit, what else is happening here? And this could be anybody. Like, if this is more relevant to the day-to-day, perhaps it's somebody at your workplace, someone who even could be in a position of authority, depending on the situation. If this is more of like a family thing, this could be a paternal figure, like some of you it's even like directly a masculine or a father figure, let's say. For any of the rest of you, it's just someone that maybe there was some control issues or like, you know, some fighting back and forth. Spirit, what else do we need to know? What's happening for them this week? It seems to me you're going to receive some sort of a sign, and this is going to be a gigantic sign. Group 2, there's a chance you might not even notice that this is happening. Look at these 2 cards, right? First we have some sort of thing that's hidden, and then we have literally a cup that's being offered to you that you are not even really noticing is there. So that's really strange, right? And then we have the Judgment card. I think that your angel is coming through. I'm not sure which angel, but I think your angel, they gave me the letter A for some of you. The angel is coming through. One of your guides' angels are coming through to really give you some sort of an obvious and an enormous sign for something. And they're calling me to get cards from the Owl Tarot real quick. 1 second. Let's see what's this about. I don't know if it has to do with feathers or birds, because they specifically wanted me to get this deck. Can you please tell us, Angel on the Judgment card, what is happening here? Like, they first said you may not notice it, and it's kind of like, okay, if I'm telling you to notice something, you might notice it. But what they're indicating is that regardless of if you notice it happening at first, it's going to take you by complete surprise. When it actually comes up. So there's that piece. So we have the 9 of Swords. Again, it's sort of like that heavy energy that it looks like a cage. It looks like some sort of a prison, again, with this energy of worry. So I don't know if that has to do with why you're not seeing it, or what it has to do with in terms of what the sign is. Could be Thursday for a lot of you, but again, because the nature of this, it's going to be unexpected, it may vary. And then oh my, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. We have the Judgment card again, the same card. See? Okay, that was freaky. Right. So they're probably not gonna tell us too much about it, because again, the nature of whatever is going on here. Now I got the letter O. So it could be like a vowels, like something starting with a vowel, like a name or whatever, or like one of your angels that could be relevant. So is there anything that they can know, provided that you ask for this deck? The Strength card. Well, whatever it is, it's going to be really enlightening and relieving. Ace of Swords we have at the bottom. It's just showing that they're literally swooping in here to tell you that everything is going to be okay, that we have your back. We're going to gift you with something. We're going to show you the way. This could be relevant to like Friday and like that, well, towards like the end of the week, where they're basically going to just be giving you that confidence that everything is working out, that everything is going to be okay, but in a specific way, in a specific worrying way. So I did mention some of you might need to watch group 1. They got a very similar message here, but this, it's unique to you here in group 2 because this is some specific thing that was on your mind and you were really, really worrying about, and you probably are worrying about as we speak. Do we have any other final messages, please, for group number 2, our sun group, and what is coming to them in just this week in their outer world? Thank you. Okay, so we kind of got this message already, but we have Page of Wands and Three of Wands. The final message here is a little bit more of advice. They just want you to move forward in your life and step forward in your life in a way of a lot more of your childlike confidence within you. Kind of like if there's opportunities to explore, go for it, be open to it. Put yourself out there in the world in a way where you're feeling just so much more open to receive, or you're just feeling so much better about yourself and your place in things. And even though I know that's hard to feel and channel sometimes, they're just asking you to try. And because they are saying that if you are open to things and have more of your light front and center, you're actually going to see how quickly these opportunities present themselves to you, especially even in this week. Even if it starts off with little things, you're going to be like, oh wow, like I was open to this thing and this good thing happened and it feels good. It's like a boost of confidence and of confirmation of the universe. Okay, so I don't think they have anything really more, but group 2, please let me know what's going on here, especially this later on. But I'd love to hear some details to see how all of this may have resonated. If it didn't resonate at all, you know, maybe it's not the right group for you guys, but I hope that it did, and I hope that it was helpful. So if you guys missed what I said before, I'm having a sale right now, 15% off my personal readings. I put the information below if you want that. For a limited time. But if you are new here, or if you aren't new and you have not subscribed, it would really help me out so much to grow my channel. Thank you guys so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is howlite. So let's just get a starting message for you. Spirit, this reading is for group 3 howlites. Can you give us our weekly guidance and a starting message for them? Your shuffle is coming in chunky for some reason. One moment. Let's see. Spirit, what is your starting message for group number 3 howlites? What do they need to hear first for their weekly guidance reading? I'm not sure if some of you are in grieving, or they even said the word misstep for some reason, maybe because of the shuffle thing. Now, this obviously is going to depend on your current situation, which we will check into. But I am getting a mix of energies here. I'm just wondering if some of you are thinking about a connection and maybe there's a third party involved, or maybe, you know, there's this longing for some type of a deeper connection with someone. It's really hard to say what's going on here. If this is more towards your inner self, I would say that there's still this lack of alignment. I don't know if there's like a depression feeling, you know, some like lower vibrational energies and the need for some type of balance or self-love. So let's look at the full picture here. Let's see what you're dealing with this week. But first I'll get the area of self, as I usually do. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards group number 3 howlites in the area of self? What do they need to know? What are they dealing with? Self. I feel like there's a lot going on for you internally in general. I think that there's a lot to come to the surface. There's like even some interesting ups and downs. Notice how I specified the area of self, and we're getting we got 2 different court cards. See? What is possibly the reason for that, for in the area of self? So I feel like there's some shifts and moves that you are doing beneath the surface this week. I don't know if perhaps you're kind of, some of you, I don't know if you're trying to figure out what you really want and who you wish to be and what you want your future to look like. I think you're thinking about a lot of different things for yourself. And I will keep looking into what all of this could mean. But I think your own inner secrets are coming out, or inner energies are coming out, especially in terms of what you want. I noticed here we have 9-9, and then here we have the 10-10, and here we have the Queen-Queen. I find that really strange. 7-7, oh my god, I just realized that. My brain can't compute. That's kind of crazy, group 2. My brain just glitched when I saw that. That's nuts. What does that even mean? Please tell me if you know what that means. The odds of that. I love when it happens, because even I am still in disbelief after all the years I've been doing this. So I don't know, group 3. I mean, yeah, it could, being that this is the area of self, it could certainly mean that you're trying to sincerely discover who you are and your spiritual path. And that is not an easy thing to do. That is not a light decision. And now, alternatively, there also could be someone in your energy as well, right? Someone that is mirroring you, someone that is close to you. This could be, if it resonates, it's someone in your energy where it's a loved one, but this also could be a guide as well. It's someone who's like, I don't know if they're like looking out for you. Spirit, what do we need to know just this week for group number 3? Yeah, I am starting to get freaked out here. So we have the Lovers card, and it again is showing us this mirroring effect, okay? So this person, this energy, this guide, whoever or whatever this is close by your side, and I'm feeling a loving energy. A lot of you may not realize that this is happening, and that depends again on the situation. So if this is a, like a three-dimensional human being, you may not be aware that this person exists yet, or at least in this capacity, I would say. If this is more so of a spiritual or an energy or a guide or someone, who's not here in the 3D, then again, same thing. You may not be aware of this person's presence or this energy's presence in your life, but the impact is strong. Okay. What is the purpose of them hearing this today? This really took me completely off guard. And this is much more in depth than just a weekly reading. This is something bigger. This is something very profound and impactful in your spiritual path. So I actually highly recommend that you watch any of my other pick of cards that resonate. They're usually timeless unless the title says otherwise. So why are you hearing this? It just has to do, same thing, with getting answers on your spiritual path and helping you in where to go. The Fool and the Hermit, these are both you. Okay, interesting contrast here. You can see that the Fool is open and ready and willing to go anywhere and to have all these adventures and new beginnings that the universe is providing them. And the Hermit is the more the deeper, more reflective, introspective, wise part of ourselves, right? Where we are trying to gain as much support, wisdom, knowledge as we can on where to go and how to use our courage and bravery. There's a lot of power here. There's a lot of willpower and autonomy and independence as well. Okay, so again, this is you. And I really feel that the presence of a guide or a counterpart or a loved one in some way is what's happening here. This is your central message, group 3. Again, that took me by surprise. Very much a special and unique message. I wish I could tell you in the title, but you stumbled upon this by accident. So, there we go. Is there anything else final that we need to know about what this is, this connection, this guidance, anything here? Not really, other than the fact that this comes from the divine. This is a divinely guided, divinely led either connection or energy framework in some way. and let me know what else ends up resonating for you guys. I definitely think they're asking you to look more into this, whether it's more pick a cards or just meditating, anything that will be helpful to you here. Spirit, what do they need to know now for their outer world? Spirit, moving forward into just this week, is anything of significance happening in their outer world now? Anything that sticks out? It looks like there will be some successful manifestation of something here this week. And this could happen, honestly, for you guys, this could be at any point in the week. I would have liked to say the beginning of the week because it was the first 2 cards, but I think it's going to be spread out evenly for all of you. Relevant to this could be something having to do with your leadership, your passion, your focus as well. The energy is really good for you for the outer world, I think, for most, if not all of you. Okay, you're moving forward in a very fluid way. There's a lot of hopefulness, again, a lot of guidance, a lot of loving energy surrounding you in a general sense. There's this creation energy too, like a new beginning energy for you guys. What else do we need to know? What's going on here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician, please? What is this? Okay, some of you, there could be relevant some sort of a conversation that you needed to have with someone, and that's all they said. And I think some of the other groups got that as well, now that I think about it. But anyway, there could be some tangible, prosperous manifestation here, but they're not telling me what this is. What's the reason for that, please? What's going on? What's coming towards them this week in their outer world? They're being very hush-hush about this. Yeah, you can see that they confirmed what I just said because they gave us the High Priestess and the Page of Swords, which is like having to do with knowing and receiving information and knowledge, but the High Priestess kind of takes all of that clarity away, and it's more mysterious and it's unfolding slowly. So they're really not specifying too much, but I'll still keep going. Spirit, what in their outer world is coming towards them this week? What can they expect? Anything sticks out? Again, we have some type of harmony, balance, pleasant, loving conversations, or just something that you're feeling, like I think you're feeling safe. We have the Fool card again, the Knight of Swords. Someone here is taking action and moving forward with some type of a new beginning, goal, or vision of any kind, and any advice for that. There was something that was blocked from here, or someone here, from you or someone here, I meant to say. And they're asking you to look at the full big picture of whatever this is. So let's say that you need to just do a quick journal entry about this, have a conversation with someone that has the expertise or, the perspective that you may not have, someone who has, I'll say, knowledge outside of your current scope. That's what they want you to do. And I think that's a great recommendation, because you'll be able to be better and more fully equipped. But I do think that someone here, it could be you, is starting some new goal, some fresh perspective, some new adventure or idea this week, and there's going to be a lot of good energy behind this. But again, they just said to look out for that. Any other messages? What's coming towards them this week? Group 3. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think that a lot of you are going to take some time to yourself for some reason, or at least try to aim your life in that direction where you can take this time off. So whether it's like some soul searching, a vacation, just some mental clarity, space for yourself. Maybe you're working on a goal that is only something you wish to achieve, so stuff that sometimes comes to my mind is like people who want to develop a business idea, or they want to achieve a real like a tangible, attainable goal and the first steps of it, something like that. It's something that's going to make you feel very accomplished, very proud of yourself in all different ways. Any other final messages of what's coming towards them this week? Outer world. And then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so again, I think that this is kind of the same energy. I mean, it could be travel. It could certainly be ideas for travel. But I just think that there's going to be a lot of movement for you guys, especially towards the end of the week, towards your future, towards just like any movement that stirs excitement within you or helps the momentum of where you're going and your spiritual and physical development too. And Six of Pentacles, yeah, just like kind of receiving more, things balancing out, things making a lot more sense this week. Otherwise, they won't tell me what this means right here. So again, there's something kind of wonky, like I don't know what this is, but this is to be continued. We'll see maybe in some of your next readings what is developing here. But if you do know what this could be talking about, you can let me know below. But group 3, I guess I'll leave it there. We're looking good. Powerful, powerful reading. And let me know especially what that first message was about earlier. Okay, so, if you want a personal reading, it's on sale now for 15% off for a limited time. I left the information below. And if you guys have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing so I can help to grow my channel. Thank you guys so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the Lotus Incense Holder. So let's get a starting message for you. Spirit, this reading is for group 4. Please and thank you. What do they need to hear as their starting message for their weekly guidance? Spirit, just a starting message for them. I don't know what is going on, but I think almost all of the groups got some message that has to do with this card, like balance, harmony, love. Could be Spirit, what's the... I really do feel it, the collective similarities quite often. Now, group 4, this may not resonate for all of you. If it doesn't, please disregard. But some of you are going to be having some very heavy and obvious psychic communication with someone this week. Yes, it could be with a person, a three-dimensional, real person. Others of you, it could be someone in more of a guide sense. Now, the other groups did kind of get that message too, like I said. So I don't know if maybe it's because October is coming around. Maybe there's some astrological, planetary things happening this week. I never really know for sure. But it's a very strong theme I'm noticing. So we'll get more of that. But just thought I would mention it to you. So now let's see how you will be doing in your energy first. And then we'll get the outer world, see if there's anything there. Spirit, just in this week, please, moving forward just into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in the area of self, please. Thank you. Group 4, Lotus. My. This is heavy energy. So group 4, it kind of looks like many of you will be needing to really come to terms or truth with something that is within yourself. Okay, something perhaps in the area of a struggle that has held you back from a feeling of real, like a genuine path for yourself and a genuine energy for yourself. There could be some unhealthy habits or patterns that you've been dealing with for some time. There could be even, I don't know if like this is a connection in your life with someone. It's hard to say the situation of what it is, but something here in the situation is leaving you feeling left out in the cold and wounded emotionally in some sense, okay? Again, group 4, I feel like this may be a big part of why you might feel that you cannot move forward in some way in your life. Because the Knight of Cups, as you can see, is the first card, is trying to move forward, but immediately we got bombarded with these sort of like blockades in some way. So what do we need to know about this week? What is the purpose of this message, please? Interesting. We have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so again, this may not resonate for every single one of you, but I think someone here in your situation, whether this is you or someone you're dealing with, there's a blockage here. Someone here might even be refusing to look at something or talk to somebody or resolve something. And yet someone else in the situation is just sort of waiting patiently, just hanging out, doing their thing, living their lives, pretty much with a good energy, I would say, like a balanced energy from what I can tell. But someone else in this equation is just really avoiding or just, resisting in some way. This is quite an interesting story. If this resonates, please let me know. What do they need to know? What is the advice? What's going on here? Now, I know that I said the energy of self, but this is still that. I just think that this is beginning to intrude upon your energy of self. This is really getting in the way, again, of your self-confidence, your power, your ability to manifest things in your life. It's just one big battle or a series of small battles even. What do they need to know? Anything else about self just this week? Oh, yeah, it's very heavy. I just feel that your guides are really trying to get you to see the truth of something. You have the divine right there in the Hierophant card, kind of like the bigger picture. It looks like your higher self in a lot of ways too. They're trying to get your attention and say there is some blockage or blindfold or blindness that's going on within you or your energy. And we're trying to show you that because we want you to be happy. That's their main goal here. They want you to be happy or to feel free. And they know that whatever this all is holding you back. Okay. So I suppose if you just boil all of this down, they're trying to get you to do some self-reflection this week. I don't know if it's specific to this week or if this is just something that's been growing more and more over time, stronger and stronger, and they're kind of just getting to a point of where it's breaking out. It's almost like, like it's breaking out is what they said, breaking free, not exploding, but like it's just like the energy cannot contain itself anymore, and like you're probably getting close to the point of like some severe divine intervention too, group 4. I don't know what's going on here, but this is quite intense. Feel free to let me know if this does resonate. If this isn't necessarily you, it even could be the energy of someone you're dealing with, someone that's kind of constantly connected to your energy. Spirit, in their outer world, please, just their outer world. What is the energy for them this week? What are they dealing with? Anything that sticks out? Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards them in their outer world? Lotus, group 4. I kind of feel like there might be another deck they want to use. Let's see. Hierophant again. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay, what is going on here in this situation, please? Again, it looks like you could be dealing with somebody in your outer world. Same message as before. I don't know if maybe someone here is wanting to distance themselves this week so that they could just have some space to think or to have some clarity. That could be possible. Yeah, I need a different deck. They're not... It's kind of like a complicated situation, group 4. I don't know what you've been dealing with. Again, if it's like with somebody else. But there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to get a different deck. Okay. What deck do we... Let's just use the Child Tarot deck because I end up doing that for group 4 sometimes. Spirit, moving forward into just this week, what energies are coming towards group 4, Lotus? Yeah, I do feel like someone here is trying to have some sort of freedom and break free from some constraints that was really making them feel kind of like suffocated. In your outer world, there is going to be a breaking free of energy here. For some reason, they're not giving me specific situations, group 4. I will tell you right now. They're not giving me specific events and situations for you this week. They're giving me your spiritual and energetic themes. So this week is going to be big for you with like some sort of inner spiritual transformation. So we have here the death card, the ending of the previous, the beginning of a new thing. The game is the Fool card. We have the 10 of imagination or cups, and we're seeing the harmony, the future hopefulness. The balance card is justice. So again, we are seeing quite a bit of development for you and your path. Okay, is there anything specific though this week that's coming to them? It just seems to me that something is falling into place. A lot of the other groups got a similar message. Something is falling into place because of the nature of your energy. Like either you received a spiritual download or something in your destiny kind of just aligned naturally. And that's kind of how energy tends to be, I guess. Sometimes things just fall into place because it was the time, because it was, you know, the time and place for it. Like it fit and it aligned and there it happened. Okay, so anything else that they need to know? Any final messages about this week, what's coming towards them? The Page of Pentacles here and the Two of Pentacles. Now, the only final thing that they're telling me here is that I think a lot of you may need to make some sort of a decision, or someone here is making a decision this week. Can you tell us any final message about that? Okay, so we have the Labyrinth, which is the Moon flow. That's the Temperance card. The Six of Imagination. This is Six of Cups. And the Four of Imagination or Cups. The only other thing they'll tell me in this entire mysterious reading, number one, whoever is making this decision, if it's you or whatever, someone here is gonna kind of be in the dark about this, meaning you're not gonna be fully aware of even how or why you're making certain decisions this week. You might feel guided by a mysterious force, and that's a scary thing sometimes. It feels like we're just being kind of like a puppet in some ways. I've felt this, and I know it feels very strange. I don't know. Obviously, it's up to you. Like, if you want to go with the flow, wonderful, and if not, then, you know, just kind of see how it goes for your path and how this all turns out. But there is some type of positive, loving, balanced energy that wishes to come into your life. It's an energy that wishes to essentially fall into place and correct itself. Something that you may not have noticed before or may not have been fully ready to receive before, but something is wanting to come towards you and essentially fix itself, again, or balance itself. So again, this is not a specific situation or event that's happening for you this week, but the energy theme is still present. So again, quite mysterious, right? But I hope that that made sense, because I don't even know what they mean by that. But if you want to let me know below, please do so. It's looking good. I mean, if you just follow whatever guidance and alignment that is presented to you, I think you're going to be just fine. I think it will all make sense soon, group 4. So I guess I will leave it there. I hope I made some type of sense. Thank you guys so much. If you want a personal reading, it's currently on sale for 15% off limited time. I put the information below. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel so I can keep it growing. Thank you so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.